Hey everybody, this is Jordan Highland coming back at you with another iRacing tutorial. This time Iowa with the ARCA car, and I'm going to go ahead and tell you this is going to be short and sweet because I am not very good at this track. I don't know what's happened. I used to be pretty decent here, but I'm actually terrible now. But I do think that my insight can maybe help some of you, and you can see what I'm doing wrong and not do it. Anyway, let's go ahead and get to this qualifying lap. It's a 24.399, not my best. I hit a 2.40 in practice, but the replay didn't save the whole lap for some reason. I don't know. iRacing trolled me. That's annoying. But anyway, I'll walk you through this real quick. So I'm running. Okay, again, I want to make it clear. This can help you if you're struggling at this track, but I am not the best here. I'm going to back it up. I'm running up in the high line. Of course, this is pretty natural to get as much speed coming to the line as possible. The throttle is really sensitive. The track is warm. I'm actually not. Let's see. What's the temperature here? Where's the temperature? I forgot what the temperature is. 78 degrees. Track's 117. Okay, yeah. Track's hot. Tires are slick. You got to be careful with the throttle. So I'm really, 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 really easy with the throttle here. It's sliding all over, man. You're like a dump truck on ice because the car wants to slide up the track and hit the wall. It feels really tight and really loose at the same time. Anyway, okay, I'm talking too much. Coming to the line, I'm up as high as I can because I'm trying to arc it a little bit going into the first into turn one. And right here, whatever this is, like where these chain links kind of go up diagonally, you can use it as a marker. You can start going into the corner right before you get there. You're going to kind of use the brake to pull yourself down the hill instead of diving straight in. So you're kind of like being easy on the wheel, letting the car just come down the track. And I mean, it's sensitive, man. You got to be super easy on that throttle because if you're not, you're going to be face planting that wall. Right here, it's really good to keep the car around this dark area in the middle of the track. If you pull it down too low, you're going to be super loose. It's going to want to come around. If you take it too high, you're going to smack the wall. Keep it right in the middle and you're going to be good. So right there, kept in the middle of the track, come up against the wall, and then I'm doing the same thing here. I'm kind of letting the car pull itself down with the brake and hovering right above the yellow line, not quite touching it, because again, that will turn the car around. You're going to get super loose coming out of the turn. Got to be easy on the throttle. And man, this is a terrible lap because I'm sliding everywhere. But you see what I'm doing. You kind of got to ARCA off the wall into the turn, let the brake turn it a little bit. Again, you could probably find a little more speed, especially if you have better throttle control than I've had this week. I don't know what's up, but I've been terrible this week. So I'm going to just run you through this first qualifying lap, just let you watch it real quick, and then I'll be back at you with the race laps. All right, now let's look into some of the race laps, and I'm going to tell you probably what I'm doing wrong more than what I'm doing right. First thing that you want to do probably is turn your steering ratio up just a little. I think I used 16-1 this race. But also, I think you're going to want to turn your brake bias down. This is something I didn't do, and I think I fried my tires that way. I couldn't understand what was going on because even when I raced after this and I was backing my entry up, I was still cooking my tires and I didn't know why. But anyway, I'll show you what I'm doing here and what you should probably be doing. Here, the leader, he was running it really, really, really conservative. I was getting up to his bumper. I'm not quite sure if I am here. I'm just going to start on lap 2. I just picked a random lap. But I could tell from the start I was entering too deep. You want to back your entry up a little bit because it keeps you from being in the brake too hard, and it saves your tires a little bit. Because the deeper you go in, the more brake you have to apply, and when you apply a lot of brake, it gets your tires hot. When your tires get hot, they wear quicker. so on. So back your entry up. That's what I'm trying to say here. So I'm going into the turn. Actually, right there probably was pretty decent. You can see I'm trying to keep the wheel really steady. So like I am not turning it really deep in. And with a 16-to-1 ratio, it makes it easier to keep your wheel steady and keeps you from turning too hard. When you turn your wheel more, that warms your tires up quicker, and again, makes them wear quicker. So the steadier you keep your wheel, the tires will, or the longer the tires will last. Um, you see the leader here. He's really conservative. I'm honestly just kind of riding around here. And again, you see I'm riding the middle of the track because I'm trying to keep the wheel steady. And I can tell right here, you can hear my tires a little bit. And I'm just sliding all over the track. And that's not good for the tires. So I'm going to go, actually, I'm going to kind of fast forward here to the end of the race. And I finished second this race by a miracle. I got, like, yeah, Stevie Menson, dude killed me this race. Man, I could not keep pace. Honestly, third and fourth place here probably would have passed me if I wasn't holding up the high line. That, you know, while we're talking about it, that's another trick you can use here. If you feel yourself slowing a little bit, if you keep the middle to high line, it makes it really difficult for the person behind you to pass you because they kind of need to slide up in front of you. You get a better run off the turn. The pass has to be made going into the turn or they can't get around you. Okay, what you're going to see here is that when I'm going into the turn, I am going to be backing up a little bit. At this point, though, my tires are already pretty cooked, and I can't turn the wheel, or I can't turn the car. So you see, I am backing it up well before I get to the entry. Like right here, that was the marker for qualifying you see up there. I'm backing up here already, so I'm not getting anywhere near there. I'm holding the high line because, again, if you go back, you see this guy behind me is a little bit quicker, but I'm going to hold that lane, and he's not going to be able to get around me. So we ran into a lapped car here. That is not the leader in front of me. He was way down there. But here, by the end of the race, I'm kind of running the middle line here, and I'm trying to follow that gray part of the track out. Instead of letting the car get high or coming down to the bottom of the track. If you follow this right here, there's kind of a groove. It keeps your tires smooth, lets you keep the wheel straight, and you get a smooth exit. So I will go ahead here in a second and let you watch one of my race laps, but again, it's probably not the best lap to watch because I am just terrible here, and I don't know why. I hope maybe my insight helped you a little bit. Maybe watching my mistakes helped you see some of yours or helped you figure out something. Once again, if anybody needs any help with anything, I am more than willing to help you figure something out. I want to help everybody get better if I possibly can. So please like and subscribe. I'll be coming out with one of these every week, hopefully. And I probably won't be as terrible at every other track as I am here. Probably. No guarantees. Like and subscribe anyway, please.